What's up, Tom? Yeah, shoot. And just trying to find a way to raise funds for my business. Oh, really? I got a better way. I just bootstrap myself and pull out my money through my own savings and other ways, even if it means sometimes going into debt. I don't know. Hi, I'm Jimi Hendrix. And this episode is called Bootstrapping on Empower Your Pattern 2.0. Hi, I'm James Hendrick, a success, confidence, and thrive coach, member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and founder of James Hendrick Empowerment. I believe that there are patterns to help us receive more, to help us live a better and extraordinary life. I also believe that there are spiritual and temporal tips to help you overcome the adversities in everyday life. Bootstrapping. Is it legit? I have to be honest with you. It sounds enticing, considering some of the other the ideas. But I have to say there are pitfalls involved in bootstrapping. Some people recommend using debt or savings to do that. I'm going to be honest with you. Bootstrapping is okay if you've already got some funds. If you've already got some serious funds. But it's kind of a yin-yang. I mean, you do control some things, but really, I have to be honest with you. One of the alternatives that they talk about often is venture capitalism, which, I have to be honest with you, unless you have the money to play with and all that stuff and are willing to give a chunk of your business, I don't recommend it. And bootstrapping, it's okay. In some ways, if you want to start with nothing and a little bit from your funds here and there, but not everybody has that ability. And you really want to start your business, right? Well, there is a pattern, there is a portal that goes into bootstrapping to help your business, but this is the problem. So many different avenues. Work 2 jobs and 1 at night, and raise funds. I have to be honest with you. I'd much rather do what Del Toro McNeil says in his book, Caught Between a Dream and a Job. You work, you find you a dream job. You work it during the day. Nights and weekends, you work on your dream. Until your business, your dream is solvent. I'm going to do that. If that's an okay form if that's a major form of bootstrapping, then yeah. That form of bootstrapping, yes, I would. Now, he was saying he was using that as a way of being able to make major purposes through debt, which I have to be honest with you. I used to be pro-debt until, I guess it was around during COVID. Church leaders are really hammering in the point of preparedness and self-reliance. And, basically, he was a frequent guest on my show last year, Bishop Dave. One thing he will talk to you about is that debt is really a bad idea. It's better to have delayed gratification than to go into debt. And I'll just be honest with you. If you doubt that, I want you to look early enough into the show. I think it's episode 9. Go back, kind of towards the beginning. And the episode is called Provident Living. So I want you guys to think about this. I used to hear the church talk about this, and in some ways I was kind of like, yeah, whatever. But now that I have reached my 50s, I'm like, tens of thousands of dollars in debt and student loans. I'm kind of like, you kidding? I don't want to go into any more debt. And you get too much in debt, they discourage it anyway. So it's kind of like, why would you want to mess with that? Why would you want to mess with debt? Wouldn't you prefer to be debt free? Bootstrapping is okay if you're using your job to help build your dream. You use your dream job during the day. Nights and weekends you work on your dream. Okay. Now I'm just being honest with you. I'm just being honest with you and saying it the way that I see it. Now, I'm going to research it a little bit, and then I'll be back to cover the next 3.5 minutes or so. One of the things that they recommend is to look for businesses that don't need that much capital. And somebody who wants to go into coaching, you need the capital. And so, really, in the long run, I have to say that bootstrapping is a no-go. Bootstrapping is a no-go because it means, borrowing from friends and families, busting your behind in 2 or 3 different jobs, maybe even one of them at night. I mean, come on. Do you really want to do that? The way I see it is if you have plenty of money around, you got your nest egg, do it. But if you're anxious to grow now and never look back, so far I would recommend crowdfunding. And I've had people say, Jimmy, you don't know that much about crowdfunding. It's because, and this is one thing that by watching YouTube videos, I found out crowdfunding is so multifaceted and has so many different angles. It's not even funny. And so that's why I'm going to go for this. Take a ride for this. And I'm probably not going to choose some of the more popular crowdfundings because some of them, they want you to kind of go into what's known as venture capital, or maybe an investment in a chunk of your business. I do not recommend, if you want to be a successful entrepreneur with godly success patterns, that you put yourself in debt or make yourself a sellout. Okay? I'm just speaking from the heart about that. And you say, well, Jimmy, you're being hard. You're being hard. Why so far are you making crowdfunding the only option? The only other thing I could think of is save your money and invest into a business like network marketing and use it to spearhead into other businesses. And that can take some time. So that's why I say what I say. Bootstrapping, I mean, it sounds rugged and all that good stuff, and I can make some money and be a sellout. In some ways it is, by going into debt. So that's why I say what I say. And I hope, I don't want this to offend anybody, but this is reality when it comes to raising capital for business. Now, I hope you enjoy listening to Empower Your Pattern 2.0. If you like what you hear, please subscribe, become a part of Pattern Realm. It's Jimi Hendrix saying, until next time, don't just sit there and take it. Build your dreams so you can take it. Do what others don't so you can be what others won't. And do what others won't so you can have what others can't. Choose, act, and pursue happiness. God bless you guys. And seriously, one of the secrets to being successful in business is don't get into debt. and don't sell out. God bless you.